The Dorkening and all affiliated shows are not intended for anyone under the age of 18. The following may contain discussions or scenes that have adult situations, graphic violence, nudity, strong sexual content, and graphic language. This show is intended for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised.
Your book of life will buy you a mild except in my free mind will keep me from under your spell. And when we die, you'll be another angel in heaven, but me, I'll be a fucking legend in hell. Your book of life will buy you a mild except in my free mind.
Do you have a hankering for horror knowledge?
We have such sights to show you.
Do you require raging retro reviews? Do you desire discussions with devastatingly dashing dorks? The Dorkening Podcast Network has nearly 30 shows to satisfy all of your nerdy, geeky, and dorky needs, from horror reviews and celebrity interviews.
Hi, I'm Adam Green, the director of the Hatchet films and the star of Holliston.
Hi, this is Dominic Pace, who played the bounty hunter Gecko from The Mandalorian.
Hi, I'm Mike Price. I'm a writer on The Simpsons. I co-created F is for Family.
Hi, guys. This is Dee Wallace from E.T. and Cujo.
Hi, my name is Kurando Mitsutake, director of Gunwoman and Karate Kill.
Hi, this is Samantha Newark, the voice of Jem and Jerrica from the original Jem and the Holograms cartoon series.
As well as nostalgic trips into the past, pop culture, the latest in entertainment news, and so much more, featuring a variety of shows and hosts that will simultaneously enrage, enlighten, and entertain you. Check out the Dorkening Podcast Network.
My mom says I'm cool.
Available on iTunes, Spotify, thedorkening.com, and wherever fine podcasts can be found.
In December is always a tricky proposition.
You get dog sleds.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, because you were originally supposed to do that in April, right?
Yeah.
That was the April one.
Yeah. There was one time I had a book signing set up like 20 minutes from my house, and I couldn't even get out of my driveway.
That sucks.
Yep.
Deadly Grounds was just at a con, which is a little shocking, in Atlantic City, and it looks like it was Horror Sideshow Market.
Yeah, I saw that post.
Yeah.
Okay, so it sounds like New Jersey is starting to open up a little bit. I mean, we're booked for Evil Expo.
Yeah, in February.
It looks like there's on their Instagram for Horror Sideshow Market. Looks like they are advertising Allentown, Pennsylvania in November.
Really?
You know, I bet you it's like an outdoor type event.
Yeah.
Because I am starting to see more and more outdoor type events popping up. I know there was a whole bunch of them right across the Midwest that Guy Gilchrist just attended. So I saw that post, you know, so I know they're opening up slowly. Leo's doing his research. Look at him go.
No, I'm doing an Instagram post.
He's like, fuck this show, man. I got Instagram.
No,
Nice.
it's Instagramming you guys. I took a picture while you weren't looking.
No, I see those posts. It's all good.
I try.
Right?
So have you been out to the West Coast yet, Sam?
Yeah, when the publisher of Prince of Pieces and the indie publisher who initially did If You Give a Bunny a Beer was based in Seattle. So I did Emerald City Con.
Okay.
And, I did Emerald City 2 or 3 times, and then I did Kamikaze in LA. And it was funny because Kamikaze was my very first convention. And I sold 10 books over 3 days, and I was thrilled. You know, I thought, I can't believe anyone wants to buy my books. This is amazing. And you know, the guy who ran the publishing company was like, I'm really sorry. You know, you came all the way out, and I'm like, what are you talking about? 10 people wanted to buy my book. You know?
Yeah.
So, you know, now I'd be crushed if I sold 10 books at a con, but you know, it's a thrill.
So So you do work with a publisher. Do they help you, find the cons you're going to do, and how does the publisher work with you?
Well, my publisher now, they don't get involved with the cons. What they do is, they just do an amazing job of getting the book out there. Like, they've got it in every Barnes and Noble in the U.S. They've gotten the books in, Canada's biggest bookstore chain is carrying them. I've got bookstores throughout the world, so they've done a really great job of getting the books distributed really widely. But in terms of what I decide to do with cons, that's really up to me.
Oh, okay, all right.
So the cons is sort of like icing on the cake.
Yeah, it's they certainly like it when I do cons because it expands kind of awareness of the books. And when you don't sell books at a con, you sometimes sell. A lot of people who don't end up buying it at the con end up buying it later. Or people who buy it at the con kind of spread the word. So, they're certainly happy that I'm out there promoting the books as much as I do. So,
well, I got a feeling. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I
was going to say, I got a feeling that once, all this is done with, we have vaccine, everything's safe. It's going to be like the Roaring 20s all over again. People are going to be anxious to go to any con anywhere,
Right.
and they're going to be friggin' packed.
Right.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got a feeling.
Yeah, and I think the face of cons is actually going to change a little bit too. You know what I mean? Because some are already dropping out. They're not gonna continue. I've seen posts about that, and I think you're going to see some new venues pop up too.
Right.
And like Rock and Shock, which was a great one in Worcester, is gone.
Yeah.
But they were gone before COVID, so.
Right.
Yeah, hopefully something will take the place of Rock and Shock because that got a ton of foot traffic. It's in a great place. It's the setting was just awesome. And then same with like Northeast. Northeast is since they moved back to that hotel that's like the castle. It's and also I don't think ScareCon's coming back.
Yeah, no, that's too bad. That was a great one. That was like a real kind of almost like a family reunion every time you go to it. That was just. They ran a great con. I love it when they had it at Turning Stone.
I mean, typically this time of year, we'd be having back-to-back shows.
Yeah.
September, October, November.
Yep.
It was always our day. I mean, that's the busiest season that we could have.
Yeah.
Super Mega Fest, Northeast, Rhode Island.
The Harvest Cup.
The Harvest Cup. Yeah, because we get there's cannabis competitions and stuff going on at the same time.
Yep.
And the one in Jewett City, what is it?
The Stoner and Doom Fest?
Stoner and Doom Fest, yeah.
Stoner and Doom Fest, yeah. Well, actually, there's quite a few in Connecticut that we go to. What was what's it? Sci-Fi Horror was going to be the first time this year for us, but then there was another one that we already booked at Connecticut Horror Fest, the one in Naugatucket there.
Yeah, yep, yeah, because there was 3 of them.
Yeah,
and Connecticon in Hartford. That's another pretty big one to hit.
Yeah, we haven't done that one yet. We're just waiting.
It's funny. Hartford's funny. I did a furniture show in Hartford. It's a city, yeah, but I'll tell you what, man. 6 o'clock, you can't find a person. There's no restaurants. There's nothing there.
Yes, there is.
Not where I was.
Leo knows where it is.
I work in Hartford.
It's like the roads were empty. This is a Saturday night. Where the hell do you all go?
He wandered into a strange.
We go home. Everybody working in Hartford doesn't live in Hartford.
I don't think anybody lives in Hartford. Honest, I don't think anybody lives in Hartford. I think they all come in, work for the day, and then leave.
Yeah. Oh yeah, totally. So I was introduced to Bears. Have you guys had Bears barbecue?
We have not.
Next time you're in Hartford, check it out. Oh my God, it's so good. They have they're called bear balls. It's like
alrighty then.
Is that like hog wings?
You go for it, Leo.
Yeah. There's some good restaurants in Hartford.
He's like, I'm not even gonna say anything else.
Bear balls. Wow.
I
wonder if they coat them in like coconut or something so they appear furry.
Oh man, that only took 46 minutes to derail. You're getting better, Jeff. It's up to 46 minutes.
Yeah, well, it's I'm still recovering.
Well,
Sam, you're so quiet over there.
I'm just listening to bear balls, and what can you follow that up with, right?
Not much, man.
So just want to remind everybody that in not too long a time, we're going to be pulling the contest winner. So you have a chance to win all of Sam's books if you give a bunny a beer, if you give a bear a bong, but does he have bear balls? And if you give a kitty a cocktail, and also his comic Prince of Pieces. We're going to be pulling one winner. That's going to.
I do believe that those came autographed, didn't they?
They did.
Ooh.
I thought so.
Yeah,
I thought so. See, what happened was Jeff and I were on film location.
There's no balls on these bears.
But the bear is having a ball, so.
I was just looking. See, there's no balls on these bears.
That's in the X-rated version.
That's because the restaurant got them already.
Oh shit! But yes,
Wow,
the giveaway tonight. All the books are autographed by Mr. Sam over here in the corner.
Okay, so Bear's Smokehouse, a bear ball, bear balls. It's a cornbread ball packed with pulled pork, mac and cheese, bacon, more cornbread, and drizzled with cheese and bacon.
You just like the drizzled part.
Oh, yeah. Drizzled bear balls.
Drizzled
I got some drizzled bear balls here.
And
right.
on that note, if you want to, pick up, if you want to give a bear a bong, link is in the show notes. Along with if you give a bunny a beer. And...
Poor thing. I'm going to have to get my marker and give this bear some balls.
Oh, my.
Sorry, Sam. We're just busting your balls.
Sam's gonna get off the interview, and his wife's gonna be like, "So how was it?" He'll be like, "It was good up until about 30 minutes in. They started talking about fucking drizzled bear balls. I have no idea."
Let's ever watch the first 40 minutes, and then
So, Sam, would you tell us, if you even know yourself? I know you just finished If You Give a Dog a Doobie. What's next? Do you have one picked out?
Not yet. We've got a couple ideas. We're still kind of pushing the A to Z book. But, so we just haven't really, right now it was a real push to get the dog book done. We got our publisher gave us sort of a compressed schedule because they wanted it to come out on 4/20 of next year. So we've really been scrambling to get that out, and especially Mike. He did an amazing job. I mean, for me, I had written it a while ago and just had to do revisions, but Mike did an incredible job of meeting this really short deadline that we had. So right now we're both kind of just taking a breather, but we're definitely going to do another book. So we just haven't decided which animal and which addiction yet.
Cool.
Nice.
I get so many of them just bouncing through my head. It's ridiculous.
I can see it.
That's why we wrote That's why we wrote the A to Z book, because at conventions, so many people would come up to us and say, "Hey, have you thought about if you do this, if you do that?" So we thought, people really seem to like doing that. These books kind of inspire that.
Mm-hmm.
So we thought, why not write a book about it? And we actually a number of the ideas were ones that either friends or that a couple of people at cons had given us. For example, Chris Byrne, who is on tonight, would have had a slot in the book. One of his ideas made it into it. So that was kind of fun.
Nice.
Well, that's what you got to do. You got to absorb. You know what I mean?
Oh,
you
yeah.
listen to everybody, you absorb, you get new ideas, fresh thoughts.
Some people call it stealing. I like absorb. That works a lot better.
No, you absorb. You know what I mean? You can't steal something if they're not doing it.
Right.
Exactly.
It's like when I masturbate, I'm not stealing sex.
What? Holy shit, where did that come from?
I like the monkey mushrooms.
Yeah.
Dirty mushrooms.
Sorry, I was muted for a minute. One of the problems of living next to a firehouse is it gets noisy from time to time.
I would have just let it roll through.
Off to do their job.
If you had let it roll through, we wouldn't have heard the whole Jeff masturbating thing. It would have just been like, and then it would have been over.
Oh, wow. I wonder if have Joanna just continue giving ideas. She could write the whole book for me. I'll absorb her ideas.
I'll absorb those ideas.
So the podcast listeners she suggested if you give a monkey a mushrooms, or if you give a kangaroo K.
Wow.
I'm naive. I don't know what K is.
Yeah, Google it.
Okay.
K.
Yeah, special K.
Yeah, special K.
It's a fucking cereal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cereal.
No, I believe K is the term they use for ketamine, but I'm not sure. Somebody would have to correct me on that. Yep, ketamine.
Okay.
No, our K was in the book was if you give a kitten a keg, it turns into a wild party.
Right.
Which was a fun one.
What if you give a caterpillar crack?
There's a very interesting butterfly.
Yeah, see?
Oh my God.
You okay there, Ben?
Yeah, I'm good.
Well, everybody likes crack.
These will be followed up by books such as Give a Rattlesnake Rehab.
Right.
Yeah.
They're all going to need it.
We'd always joke that when the series sort of had run its course, our last book would be When a Rabbit Goes to Rehab.
Yep.
Right.
We follow Bunny on his next leg of his addiction journey.
Nice. Love it. So we have 6 minutes left for the contest. So there's a link in the show notes for King Sumo. Doesn't cost you anything to enter. All you got to do is put in your email address, and we promise we're not selling your email address. You may get notifications from us, but that's about it. And it doesn't cost you anything. Just got to enter it in, click a couple buttons, and then you may
Free shit.
Oh yeah, totally.
Free shit. Well, free for you. Free for you. Yeah. Free shit.
Well, there are some books anybody's going to enjoy them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
You know, I read them to my dog. He ran away.
It hit too close to home, Jeff.
Yeah. Yeah, probably, you know.
Oh man.
But I haven't tried reading the kitty one to the cats.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'm curious to see how that goes.
Yeah. Might give them some ideas. You better be careful.
Right.
You know.
Oh
yeah, they're already a nightmare. I probably shouldn't read them that book.
No. You'll set your martini down. They'll both be sipping out of it.
Just make sure you have the cocktails ready.
Well, see, there you go. If you give a cockatiel a cocktail.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Give a cockatiel a cocktail.
Well, he's already got kitty in cocktail. He's got to move on.
I don't give a fuck. That was my idea. I'm just throwing it out there.
He did not absorb that. That was unabsorbable.
It was unabsorbable.
That one just bounced off.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Once I've done a letter, it's closed. It's like a shield.
Oh, really? Because I have Bunny and Bear. They're both bees.
That's true.
But one's a beer and one's a bong.
I was trying to be nice.
One's a beer and one's a bong.
Some of the letters must get tough, though.
They are. The toughest one when we were doing the A to Z book was, of course, let's see, which one was X, of course. So that was the one that posed the biggest challenge.
Patrick had a good suggestion for that. If you give if you give a xenomorph,
right?
Yeah, it'd have to be a xenomorph. I don't know any other animal that starts with X.
Hey, Rob.
You could just substitute a dinosaur because they're extinct.
That was just no.
Not a good one?
No.
Well.
No. That was like a
that was a flop. Stop thinking.
How about if you give a jackalope a joint?
Yeah. Leo, that was our J. You and a pride.
I was thinking
See, you
Jaguar.
you guys talked like a couple of weeks ago, so I can imagine you already gave us some ideas backstage. Leo, if you want to sound smart, these are what we're doing. Write these down.
Well, the problem is, Sam probably said it and it like locked his brain up here, so it came out as like one of my ideas, even though he said it. So
you absorbed it. See, you absorbed it.
Mm-hmm.
See what happens.
Nice.
Holy shit.
Joanna's cracking herself up, and she says, "If you give a mouse mescaline."
No, I think this says moose.
They already did that. It's called
moose.
Speedy Gonzales.
Andale.
See?
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, the possibilities are endless.
Oh my God.
Yes, that could go on for hours and hours and hours and hours.
Right. I know what game I'm going to play on the car ride home Saturday for 15 hours with the family.
Yeah. It's funny because I thought when I was working on the A to Z book, Mike was out in Buffalo because we were doing a con together. And we're sitting around the kitchen table with my kids, who at the time my daughter was, I think, like 9 and my son was 13, and they're throwing out animals and addictions and drugs. I thought, this is really fun, but I'm sure not going to win any like parenting awards for this. So, and they came up with some good ones, which was also scary.
Right.
Yeah.
It is very scary how the mind works sometimes.
Now, see, yeah, my idea for a series like this, would be
X-rated, we know.
Well, yeah, give a polar bear some porn. Give a Sasquatch some snatch.
There you go, Jeff. You've got a series.
Holy shit!
They actually.
I was saying the nice ones.
Yeah, I know you were.
You know what the funny thing is, though? That last one, there's an actual movie about it. There's a local filmmaker, and he made a movie called Sex Squatch.
Okay. It sounds like the movie I saw, Don't Fuck in the Woods.
Oh, there we go.
That's like every horror movie, isn't it, Jeff?
Well, yeah, it was a weird take. It was a creature that hates the smell of sex.
Huh.
So it comes up and eats you.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah, it was pretty far out there. One of those B horror movies that I really enjoy watching.
Right.
Well, that's about 90% of them,
Yeah.
I watched Basket Case last night. Great 80s movie. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but
years ago I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, one of my favorites.
There's 3 of those, right?
I've only seen the first one.
I only know of one. But there could be.
Yeah, somebody asked for it to go on my home server. Pretty sure there's multiples. Silence as I look up. Yeah, there's 3 of them.
Wow.
Well, okay, cool.
Yeah.
We got some catching up to do.
Yeah, so I'll come up with that other series, and I'll send you a bunch of ideas there, Sam.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see Mike's art put to your ideas there, Jeff.
Well, yeah, you give a dog a doink,
Oh my God. You're fucked up. You are fucked up, man.
Well, I have to be doing what I'm doing now.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate
we got to win it yet?
Things.
I'm logging in right now.
Slacker.
Yeah. Do you have stink bugs, Sam?
We do.
You do?
Yes.
They're fucking horrible little critters. They're everywhere.
Yeah. We've been invaded by them from time to time.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of them here. I keep twapping them whenever I see them. Because I dare not squish it.
So you want stink bugs, right, Jeff?
Yeah, stink bugs. You don't want to squish a stink bug. So I twap it.
Yeah.
We've had this huge spider out in front of our house. It's been there for probably about 3 weeks, and it's been making this huge web. I keep on walking into it.
What kind of spider is it?
I don't know, but it's a good size.
Well, the good thing is you've been walking out of it. That'll be a bad day when you walk into it, but don't leave. right?
Oh yeah. But it's not hard to miss because often there's bugs trapped in it and stuff like that.
They're harmless. You must be talking about the stink bugs. I know they're harmless. They look like a dinosaur.
Yeah, they do. So I don't know if I mentioned this, but the Prince of Pieces issue is actually something of a collector's edition because it's no longer in print. The publisher who printed it is no more, and I only have like 4 or 5 copies left. And Ben asked for one, and he got one. So it's one of the last remaining copies of
You can't reprint that?
Well, I've got to look. I might shop it around to see if I'm, for a new publisher for it. So it's, right now it's just sort of in limbo. But I'd love to. I've definitely been thinking about shopping it around to a new publisher.
Yeah.
So I pulled a winner. If you guys are interested in hearing, actually, Chris says his is autographed.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
You gotta get them autographed. See, autographed. Can you see it? Where is it? Over there.
There.
Right there.
Nice. So the winner of tonight's, Ben, would you like to announce the winner?
No, man, I didn't. I just saw it and I said that was cool. So. I didn't really read it. I just was I was making sure it wasn't somebody that won last week or the week before because we give everybody an opportunity. So if the same name comes up, then,
No, totally agree. So the winner of the 4-book set is Varner 420J. So Ben's going to be reaching out to you. And I believe that is most likely that's Joanna Lady J. Varner, I'm assuming.
That would be my guess.
And she's in the chat, so we'll see if she says yay or not. So Ben's going to be reaching out to you via email, so definitely check your spam if you don't receive it.
Fucking right. Check your spam mail, because I'm going to send it in spam mail just so you check it. So I know we're getting close to our stop, but before we go too much further, there's some people that are hovering over me apparently that want to say hi to everybody up here. So
good.
Come on, crackheads.
Hello.
All they see is your chest.
Hello, everybody. Hi.
Where's the other one? There she is.
Hello.
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 Why are you on my feed?
Why are you on my feed?
Hi, Sam.
Hi.
Leo.
Hello.
Hi, Holman. Hi, Hoffman. Hi, Hoffman.
They all
Hi, Hoffman.
They all said hi. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. There you go. You got your fucking 5 seconds of TV appearance. So screw.
Yes, so was Lady J. She's all excited.
Oh, congratulations to the winner.
Nice.
I just want to be on it.
So Jeff, is that your nickname, Hoffman?
It's an ongoing joke.
It's hey.
What's mad? Hoffman's mad.
No, it's even the lawyer for Kirkman during that opposition sent me an email and called me Jeffrey Hoffman.
It's like, dude, you're battling us in a trademark dispute and you can't get his fucking name right.
Yeah.
Really? How much do they pay you?
Yeah.
Oh, apparently they pay you enough because you pay the USPTO.
It's actually a very common thing, Leo, and I think it's because of my first name being Jeff, and they see the 2 F's. And when they get to Ho, they throw the 2 F's in there for whatever god-awful reason. But I get Holman with an L. I get all kinds of shit with my name. Is that 2 N's? Is there an L in there?
Right.
That's Hoffman, right? No, I spell it out. And then I get a letter. They still spell the thing wrong. And it's only 5 fucking letters. It's not that difficult.
Tell us how you really feel, Jeff.
Oh man.
Well, we up on a time. And Sam, is there any last items you wanted to make sure gets out into the interwebs?
Yeah, well, just I'd ask people if they're interested in the books, interested in what's happening, to check out the Facebook pages I have for them. I've got one for Bear, and it's just if you give a Bear a bong on Facebook, you can find out when I start appearing somewhere again, where I'm appearing, and get updates on what the new releases are and where they're available. And there's a Facebook page for if you give a bunny a beer.
Nice.
Very nice.
And just a reminder, if I can find the right button here, if you are interested in the books and you did not win tonight, so if you're not Varner 420, you can check in the links in the show notes, and we have a link so that you can buy all 3 books. And you can even...
And we suggest you buy them.
Oh,
yes.
Absolutely.
And you can pre-order if you give a dog a doobie.
Yes.
Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I got my pre-order in already, and I got my 3 books. So now I just need to wait till cons come back so I can have you sign them, Sam.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, hopefully cons come back pretty quick.
First of the year.
All right.
Slowly.
All right, so we got the winner. So what was the new contest?
The new contest. Week? Oh yeah, we have a new contest. I fucking forgot about that.
We do.
We
right.
do.
Well,
Yeah.
What is it, Ben?
What is that fucking thing?
It is a 12-inch gnome by Holiday Crave. It's a set of 3. This is Undead Ed. So over the next few weeks, we'll be giving away one of these to kind of coincide with the spooky ass Halloween month. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. That's Undead Ed, 1 in a series of 3. And yes, we were lucky enough to get our hands on the highly sought after 3rd one that came out, which would be the mock-up of Jason Voorhees called 13. So that'll be coming soon too to one of the giveaways.
Well, for those watching the live stream right now, I'm going to put the link to that giveaway before anybody else gets it. So if you're watching the live stream, you can click right now and enter to win. And we'll be pulling that winner next week.
Next Wednesday with Timmy Capello is our guest next week. Look him up. He was in Lost Boys, quite a few other things. He's a saxophone player. So that ought to be a fun show, actually. We have a lot of fun shows this month.
Is he going to play for
Every
us?
show is fun.
Well, yeah. Well, every show is fun, but I say that every month. We have a lot of fun shows this month. So stick around, fucking watch us, or don't listen to us, whatever floats your boat, you know. But yeah, we got some pretty cool guests coming up. Not that all our guests aren't cool. I mean, nobody's as cool as Sam,
of course,
because he's here tonight. We'll say that about the next guest too. Don't worry.
Everybody cool.
Better not.
Everybody cool. I can't wait to see you again, Sam. Actually, out
Right?
there in the world.
I know.
Hanging out behind the scenes.
Freedom, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, well, hopefully next year, right?
Yeah. Hey, when are you gonna offer a mask with the bear on it?
I've been thinking of that, and I just gotta look into where to get it done and start checking into that, because I've thought that would be a good idea. So
Right. Have Mike add some balls.
well, for your man,
Why? Leo's just gonna eat them.
they'll be on the inside of the mask though, so no one else will see them.
Yeah, see, put them on the inside of the mask. Then you can suck on the balls.
Then they wouldn't be balls; they'd be nose plugs.
Everybody
Look, I
likes
got a
balls
mask.
bounced off their chin, right?
Look at Leo. You okay?
I was going to say, or it could be his butt, and it could be a butt plug.
Oh boy, see, I'm rubbing off on you, Leo. I'm rubbing off on you.
Oh boy.
Hey! Keep your rubbing off to yourself.
Well, see, instead of Benoit balls, they're bear balls.
That's what Ryan.
On that note, Leo, take us out of here sometime tonight.
I don't know if I can. Okay, so we always have a blast on the show, and like we always say, we support indie filmmakers, indie businesses, indie artists. So definitely check Sam's stuff out. He makes awesome books. All the links are in the show notes. So if you didn't win tonight, you can just buy the books right on Amazon. Easy enough to do. And that's where I got mine as well. Actually, I think I bought the first two right off you from the con. But anyway, for me, you can just Google Leo Pond. You find a bunch of stuff. Could be true, could be not. But more importantly, follow Sam. All the information is in the show notes. Follow Still Token With all these guys here. And also head on over to thedorkening.com. That's the Dorkening Podcast Network. Now a partner with Hellfire Radio. And Ben, actually, no, we're going to Sam. Sam, where do you like people interacting with you most on social media?
Definitely on Facebook. Like I said, I've got a Facebook page for if you give a bear a bong, so you can find information there. And if you give a bunny a beer, and then also I have a lot of people who I meet at cons who just reach out to me on my own page, which is under my name, and I'm always accepting friend requests and from people who are just fans of the books, and have a lot of interaction with fans and people who like the books on my own Facebook page. Sam Miserendino.
Awesome. Jeffrey.
Don't Google me.
If they do, they're going to be coming up with wrong search results because they'll be Googling Jeff Hoffman.
Right. So yeah, Google Hoffman. You don't want to know anything about me. No, I'm on. You can find me on Facebook. I got my page. Reach out. We got a lot going on. So if you want to follow what we're doing, just go follow the Token with the Dead page. There's a lot of activity lately. So if you want to get caught up, go check it out. Send us a message. Maybe we'll answer it. Usually we answer it. Depends on the question. Right, Ben?
Yeah. Hi. Yeah, I'm on vacation. Sorry, I'm talking over everything. I'm like, yeah, what Jeff said. So yeah, we're on all social media platforms. You can follow us everywhere. Make sure you check out Sam, like Leo said. Before I take us out, just want to send a bunch of positive prayers out to Robbie Lopez and his family. They got a little private thing going on out there, so we're sending some love to you guys. Also, I believe tomorrow is somebody's birthday, Mr. Hoffman. Mr. Hoffman. But anyway, on that note, to all our veterans and first responders, thank you for doing what you do so people like us can do what we do every day. We love you. We're out of here. We'll see you next week.
Peace out.
Bye.
See ya.
Bear balls.
Bear balls.
Will buy you a mild acceptance. My free mind will keep me from under your spell. And when we die, you'll be another angel in heaven, but me, I'll be a fucking legend in hell.